What's up, everybody? It's time for another Epic 7 video. Today, I feel like we've made a lot of progress since the last video. The last video has been 4 days. I don't know if we've made progress or it's my imagination. There was actually no progress being made. We are fairly early game, so of course more progress happens early game than late game. If this was like 6 months to a year down the road, I'd be like, we made no progress in the past 4 days. We farmed, we didn't get any good gear. That's it. Let's do some guild wars. That's gonna be 6 months from now. That's what it's gonna be. But for now, I feel like we've actually made progress. So what's on the agenda for today? Today we're gonna do, we'll show progress. New toys. That's half the progress. I feel maybe it's just we summon some new toys. Mega, what'd you get? We'll get to that. Maybe that's half the progress. Catalyst. Oh, catalysts. I've come to the part where I'm like, okay, I need catalyst. Where do we get catalyst? How do we get catalyst? And I'm like, I got a couple of them, and then try and get the rest of them. It's like, oh, okay, but we'll get okay. And then next goals and ML summons. So let's take a look at our progress. This is what the This is like the little Word document where we see what our game plan is. Okay, so learn what all of my units do. Kind of went through and kind of figured that out, right? Kind of. Can we cross that off? We can cross that off. Kind of. I'm gonna keep forgetting every week though. Like if I look again and you're like, oh, what does this thing do? What does Lena do? I'll be like, stuff. But I did look, and I saw which ones that I liked more than the other ones. 6-star farmer. We did that. I want to show. Well, you can see champion Zerato. We can see the details. Oh, we don't need to see. We don't need to see the other monsters that are. I mean, the other heroes that are there. But we did 6-star him. We started to do his awakenings, and then we hit some snags because we needed some of these and some other stuff. So we can finish doing this. Effectiveness, attack, health, all nice. They get a lot of buffs from. Oh, I forgot. Wait. Hooray! Hooray! Oh my god. Anyway, where were we? We did this. We awakened this. I 6-starred Zerato. Still weird to say Zerato. That's the stuff on him right now. Nothing crazy as far as gear is concerned. Pretty nothing, pretty not good. But we did finish, not finish, we almost finished awakening him. We need this now, nightmare masks, and it's going to be a nightmare to get those. But there is a resource, actually there's a few different resources to go through. They get really good after that. They need so many awakenings, but they get significantly better after their awakenings. Opposed to Summoner's War, where it's like you awaken them once and they either get a new skill or they get buffed, like increased crit rate and then extra attack and HP. I mean, I know that these are smaller buffs, right? They're not like awakening it once in here is not as good as awakening it in Summoner's War, but I feel like overall after all of it is awakened, it's significant. It's it's more of a difference than in Summoner's War. Right? After the 6 awakenings here, it's equal to like 2 awakenings in Summoner's War. I feel like that's what I've kind of the impression that I've gotten from it so far. But man, these catalysts kind of rough to get. So as far as catalysts, I have noticed that you need catalysts for awakening things. Like for example, we need to awaken. Don't look at all the other stuff. Don't look at all the other stuff we got. We'll get to that in a second. But you also need catalysts for, like for example, here we need some catalysts for. I don't remember which one specifically. Yeah, there we go. We need some sun badge catalysts for this, etc., etc. So for some of these things, we're gonna need some catalysts, and catalysts you can get from adventure mode. You can go to, like for example, Hawthorne Valley. You can go down here, obtainable rewards. You can get some catalysts. Boom, boom. They drop there. They are rare. You can also go to AP exchange here, and you can exchange some catalysts there. So, and I was trying to get the rest of the Breath of Orbis. I didn't get them all though. But I got a couple more, and we will continue to get the rest of them. where was it? Oh yeah, catalyst here, and then also from guild shop. But every level has different catalysts, so you can get some different catalysts from here, and then you go to oopsies. You go to here. I know someone is already typing a comment that's like, Bagel, here's a good to tell you where to get all the catalysts. I'm one step ahead of you. I'm one step ahead of you. Okay? I'm one step ahead of you. But yeah, there's all different. Like if I was going to go to 8S Breezy Plain, you exchange these for different catalysts. If I was going to go to... and if you're also new as well, these AP exchanges, the more you farm in any certain... like if I'm going to... This is what, level 5? The more you farm in just anything in level 5, the more AP it gets you. Every time you run some levels. And then you can use that AP. It just accumulates where it says 16 AP up there. It just accumulates, and then every week you can buy some catalysts. If the catalysts don't drop, you can buy them there. You can also get catalysts from the guild shop. There is also, if we click on this, hooray. There is epic7.info has a catalyst locations guide, so you can go and you can take a look at all the different locations from all the different catalysts in the game. For example, I need some more. Actually, no, I don't need any more Blessing of Orbis. Well, I probably do, but for something else. But I'll leave a link in the description if you want to go see where that is. But that's all different locations for catalysts. Catalysts, you need them to awaken things, and they drop very rarely. I mean, you also need the awakening material. You need what's it called? What's it called? You need these two dark runes. Runes. I don't know why nuggets. The epic dark nuggets. You need those, but catalysts in addition to those for the higher level ones. The more high, like for here, you just get the regular dark runes, and then it's a little bit more difficult. The greater dark runes, the epic dark runes, etc., etc. But then after you get to the end, these ones are really hard to get these nightmare masks. Not that hard to get the epic dark runes, but for at least it seems like it pretty hard for now. Anyway, my catalyst rent is over. What do we have next on the next? I'm now realizing that I keep typing in this page. Don't type on the page, Bagel. What's next? This 6-star farmer, we did that. Okay. Complete adventurer's path. We did that too. So we'll go take a look at the rewards from completing the adventurer's path. So it's all on the right hand side. This is the last one. Ooh. That is good. Wow. Okay. Very nice. Okay. That is some of the best. That is like some of the best gear that we have. Really? Why did I wait till the video to do that? We're going to 6-star another unit too. I was able to 6-star. Well, I already 6-starred Zerato. Still triggering me to say Zerato with an O. But already did that, and then we have from this we get 6 more here, so we can go hooray! We can go get another one of those. So we can go from. We can also use our conquest points because I got the one piece of gear, and then we need another critical hit chance. No, we want this one. I'm gonna buy this one. Yeah. Boom, boom. So, one-time shop gear. I know that was in the list. One-time shop gear. We got some of it, right? We're working on that. Crozet. I'm just gonna delete this. I'm just gonna delete that. I don't think we need Crozet. And I was talking to someone else that does Epic 7 content too, and I was like, do we really even need Crozet? And because people were saying like, oh, you need Crozet. Like, no, you don't need Crozet. You just need something that does similar to what he does. I'm like, that's what I thought. That is what I thought. So, we don't need Crozet. We'll build something else. Or we could use Crozet, whatever. But it's not like our priority. Finish clearing Breath of Orbis. I should have already done that. Oopsies, we didn't do that. One-time shop gear, started to do that. Now we are going to maybe focus on 6-star core dungeon units. No, I didn't mean to. You know what, that works. That works. fully wooden core teams. Yeah. All this stuff. You know, let me just highlight it all at the same time. I don't know why I was doing all that. It's kind of all at the same time kind of things. Dungeon stuff. Just building the dungeon teams for Wyvern. That's our current goal. Because we got to try to do. I was able to do B8 of Wyvern, but can't do 11 yet. Well, I mean, can't do 11 yet. Has 1 6-star, terrible gear. Can't do 11. I don't know why. We'll get to that. Also, there's a lot of different things that I didn't even touch on yet, as far as like the other stuff in the battle section. Let's go for that's where I was gonna go. We have 12. Also, I saw the raids in here. They're crazy. They're crazy. 70% chance to get a ML 3-star, and then the other 30 is a 4 or a 5. That's crazy. That's like that coming from Summoner's War. That's crazy rates. Crazy rates. Okay. New toys. We already talked about Catalyst. Next goals. We already did that. ML summons. Let's take a look at the new toys. Let's take a look at the Wyvern as well. Did we talk about everything else? Oh, you know what? Let's upgrade one of these. Because I have another Orbis. Yeah. Boom, boom. We'll do that. And then we'll do... Hooray! We'll do... Oh, Wyvern. Let's go to Wyvern. And then we can see if we click on here. I can't even do 9 yet. Can't even do 9. We can go to stats, the statistics button, and it'll show all the different meta units for all of these different dungeons. Like here, we can see like, oh, all we need to do is, I'm guessing we're gonna want to build Luna for Wyvern 11. I don't know what gives me that idea. I just get this feeling that she's gonna be good. Not only this, but also that everyone keeps saying build Luna for Wyvern 11. Between the both of those, irrelevant. But I get a feeling in my soul, cause boobs. I mean, cause boobs. Moving on, we can see all the different units, like for Angelica. I don't even know what Karen. I know I have Karen. Let's take a look at Karen and see what she does. Angelic Montmorency. Crow, I don't even know. I don't even know what any of these do. Dizzy, I didn't even know was a monster. I thought it was just a state of mind. Taranor Guard. This is why I started building him, because people were saying he's good here. Kisei, which we actually have. Mega Phantasma, it's funny to see him here, but this is like people are running with like probably a 3-man team, and then their 4th, they're using a Phantasma to level that up to build food while they're running for gear at the same time. And I feel like in a game like Epic 7 is better to do that compared to Summoners. You can do it in Summoners War as well, but I just feel like in Epic 7 it's a little bit more expensive for energy refreshes, so you want to kind of like try to get the most value out of those as possible. There's some weird stuff going on this screen, man. Why do they do this? They have like music videos on, no copyright sounds, and it's distracting me. But anyway, we could see some of these. Alexa, Furious. I want General Purchase. I don't necessarily even want to use him. I just want to have him because it's a funny name. So we can see all the stuff that there's. Oh wait. Is that from? That's from 9. Did we click on the 11? Yeah, we clicked on the 11. Okay. So, we can go back and we can see what kind of heroes we have that are good for Wyvern. So, we have these few that we already had before. We may have summoned on the banner, because I was like... Everyone was like, yo, you're gonna really want to get Bazaar. So I was like refreshing. That's why I have like no gold. I have like 4 million gold, which is like nothing. We had like 15 million before, something like that. Yeah, I was refreshing the shop to try to find the summon pieces for, yeah. And then we just kept trying to get as much as we could for Bazaar. I didn't even need the pity, but we still did like, I don't know, we did a bunch, but it wasn't even close to pity time, so... It is what it is. This guy was from the daily summon today. So Basar was yesterday morning. And then Kayron was like, just now. Like, just now. Not just now. Just like a couple hours ago. So, no idea what he does. But cool that we got another unit. I think he's like in the middle. Like, not super great, but not super bad either. What do we have? Decreased hit chance. Damage proportion to the caster's lost health. Then we have grants immortality for 1 turn. This reminds me of a Theomars. And then this is exploding archdemon's might contained within the sword. Extends any buffs granted to the caster by 1 turn. So the immortality. And then deals damage proportion to the caster's lost health. So yeah. So he's like a Theomars plus a Trevor in Summoner's War language. Or Ramagas. Theomars Ramagas kind of thing. Trevor kind of thing, right? That's the impression that I'm getting from him. Let's take a look at Awakenings, what he gets from all of these. Well, this is just going to be stats. This is going to be increasing attack. So he self-buffs. I feel like maybe he's going to be good for Guild Wars, which I'm not even in the guild, which we should probably do. Extra speed, extra crit chance is always nice. Extra attack. Everything makes sense here. Wow, awakening bonuses that make sense. Oh, it's a different developer. It's not Comtours. That's why they make sense. Cool. And then we have... Oh, we already... Yeah, I think we're going to do Luna for our... I was looking... I guess there's not really too many people talking about Violet or Sigrid. But then I was trying to look it up and I was like, yo, they're actually pretty good. So we're going to build those as well. I'm going to just build everything, but yeah, really excited to get Basar, even though probably not going to be using him too much right now. He's going to be more of an endgame unit that's going to be great. And Kayron, I don't know. He seems like probably Guild Wars. And then we'll promote Luna. Good, good. Good, good. Yes. Sorry, Mighty Knight. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, so sorry. So instead of making... So the goal was to make a 6-star farmer soon. We have 2 6-stars now. I would call that a win. And I think we can actually put better... Yeah, we can definitely... The gear that we just got, we could put on her, and it's already going to be better. So, 2 6-stars instead of the 1. Completed Adventurer's Path. We're not done with the Breath of Orbis. So we're a little behind on that. But as far as like 6-stars are concerned, we're a little bit ahead of schedule. So that's nice. And as far as Nat 5s are concerned, we're a little bit ahead of schedule. And we have some stuff that's going to be good for doing Arena. Right now we're at Silver 4, which is basically nothing. But just trying to farm. It's kind of hard to farm Arena in this game because it keeps giving you... I think we can beat a couple of these, but I don't think we can beat all of them. Anyway, let's do some summons. End of the day, let's do some summons. We'll continue on our quest for stuff. I don't know. Here's, if you guys are wondering, there's the little like those 3 little icons where I'm pointing, kind of. I know you guys. My finger doesn't go that far. Listen, my finger doesn't go that far. The one in the middle of the 3 white icons over there. It takes you to the summoning rates. So, 5-star Moonlight here, 2.5% chance. 4-star, 27.5. 3-star, 70% chance. So we're mostly going to get 3 stars, but it's just crazy to see like the percent chance on these being so high. And then the Covenant as well, you could see the same ones here. So, 1.25% chance to get a 5-star here. So what is it? Off the top of my head, that's 1 in 80? 1 in 80 chance of getting a Nat 5? Summoner's War is 1 in 200. And then you can also get Moonlight here as well, which is crazy. Okay, let's go. RNG, please. It's just gonna be 3 stars though. Anything good? I don't think we have this. Do we have this? Arrowell? I have no idea what she does. Let's take a look at her details. Were you looking for me? Not really. Not really. I was kind of looking for ML Vildred. Okay, that's not... Hold on. Looks like she is a... Strip? She looks like she's a tank. Kind of tanky support unit. 75% common readiness, damage dealt, caster. Ignores resistance. 75% chance to stun. And decrease combat readiness. What is this? I'm definitely getting the fact that she's a tank. No ML5s. But it's a new unit, because that thing popped up. So what kind of new unit is this? Wanda. Okay, let's have fun together. Combat readiness is increased. Enemies targeted. Okay. 80% chance to target, and then what happens when they're targeted? So that's for dispatch missions in the Sanctuary. So she just gets extra stuff, which is not bad. Oh, when the enemy is targeted, okay. So passively targets, does extra damage on targeted enemies, and then stun for 2 turns. This seems like use in Guild Wars. Like, both of these seem like more use in Guild Wars situations, right? That's kind of the impression that I'm getting from those. Not like crazy for dungeons, because like a stun and a tank, and not that tanks are bad for dungeons. I'm just saying, like, I get the impression that those are more Guild War units. If you're gonna use them in Guild Wars, kind of thing. Oh, well, in that case, I mean, in that case, we'll just summon some more. I don't have a problem with that. We should, if we're smart, we should do, just save them, right? We should save them for the next banner that we want to save them for. This is just a nothing. We already have that. Oh! Ooh. Are you saying today has been this week has been crazy? I don't know. We just keep getting. I got 2 other 5-star artifacts. Okay, so I don't really know what this does though. When the caster's health is less than 50%, increase attack by absorbs 25%. This is good for the Nat 5 that we just summoned. I feel the K-Ron? K-Slice? That guy. Less than 50, increases attack by 25 and absorbs 25 and damage dealt his health. Because he's going to get, if he takes a lot of damage, he's going to give himself the invincibility, and then he's going to increase, he's going to buff his attack, and he's also going to increase his attack with the scythe as well. So, I feel like that's good for, what is his net K-Ron? I just summoned him like 2 hours ago. I probably should have read what that does too. Oh, where is he? K-Ron. Yeah, I was right. K-Ron. Looks like a Sith. Kind of. It does look like a lightsaber. A little bit. Like if you just cover the handle. Looks like a lightsaber. Anyway, that's besides the point. The point is we got some fun stuff today. Or this week in general. And until what we're going to be working on until the next one, we're going to be working on building more stuff for the Wyvern, trying to maybe do, we can complete 8, let's try to complete 10, right, before the next video. I should also work on some things like Abyss and Automation Tower and things like that. I didn't do Labyrinth, I'm being lazy. I should do that as well. All this stuff, I haven't really even delved too much into this. I'm just like, where's the part where we farm 4 gear? We have to do that. So I really have to go through and look at all of this stuff. I could have sworn before I stopped playing a long time ago that we got another 5. No, there was a thing, there was an event for a 5-star. So, or is that what this is too? don't have to look at this because I haven't really even touched any of that stuff. But some of that stuff is time limited, so some of that stuff I really should be paying attention to. So anyway, that's it for this one. Made some progress. We'll make some more progress in the next one. Off to a good start. We're doing not that bad. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you as always in the next one.